Hello everybody, LiquidKitten here. I'm doing another just me talking with the game in the background video. I'm not sure what I'll call the series. It's basically just going to be about what's going on with the channel, thoughts about random stuff, etc. First thing I want to start with is the channel. Obviously, I'm not consistently active, which has been a problem, and that's something I've been trying to work on. Things kept popping up. So hopefully lately, the way videos have been coming up lately, is something I want to keep doing, especially since we've got like 3 subscribers in the past 2 days. I definitely want to keep that up if at all possible. I mean, putting out videos so that we can keep subscribers and hopefully keep getting subscribers, because if the channel keeps growing, I'll give it more attention. And hopefully from there, we'll end up with a great channel. I'm not expecting to be like, you know, a Total Biscuit or a Jesse Cox or anything. I mean, I'm only one person, but that's alright. We'll see. See how it goes. I hope that the sound quality is okay for you guys. Alright. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the cool things I've been seeing in our community along the lines of gaming. So a lot of AAA companies, indie companies, and just in general, lots of good games have been coming out. We had a run for a while where the stuff coming out was all garbage. You know, it was things like Diablo 3, and I don't mean garbage in the sense of like not fun. I mean, I had fun with Diablo 3, yes. But I mean, not garbage in the sense of like it wasn't fun for a long time. It was just, you know, something that was cool for a couple days, you know. But once the excitement of launch was gone, it just wasn't exciting anymore. You know, maybe even things like depending how big the channel gets, and when I can afford it. Right now, I have recently lost my job, and I'm not in the best financial state, so I can't, you know, justify buying new graphics cards or anything like that, which is one thing I really need to work on. I really need a new graphics card as soon as possible. But yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm trying not to jump around. Basically, back to the topic, the state of games. With Dishonored that's come out, you know, FTL, I'm also including non-AAAs in this list. Torchlight 2 seems pretty fun. I'd rather play it with friends, though. What other games have been coming out? We have XCOM came out, which is amazing. I'm a fan of XCOM. Still don't own it myself, which is something I'm hoping to change eventually. But like I said, right now it's just hard for me to afford anything right now that's not either food or bills. So we'll see how that goes, or how long it takes before I can actually bring these things to you like I want to. Also, I know we're a small channel, but we could still have people commenting and leaving me suggestions. I mean, I listen to those. So if those of you that we do have on the channel right now want to, I would really appreciate it if you left comments or sent me messages or something, or at least thumbs up to thumbs down the videos, so that I could see what you guys like, what you guys don't like, and figure out from that what it is that I should be focusing on in order to keep you guys entertained. Because as much as I made this channel for my fun, as more and more of you start actually watching this, and as the subscriber count slowly going up is shown, there are more and more of you watching it, and so I want to make sure that all of you are entertained and that we're not going to be losing anybody. I want this community to grow. You know, I want to keep playing League of Legends with fans and stuff like that, but I can't do it when I don't have any response out for the community. So if you guys, you know, if you have the time, if you're, you know, watching a video and you just feel like leaving a comment, whether it's bad or good, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and like argue with you guys over a negative comment. You know, if you leave a negative comment, then I'm going to take that with a, you know, a mountain of salt and with some appreciation, and I'm going to see what the problem was, and I'm going to try to work on it. things like my microphone quality and my graphics card quality and stuff like that that are going to cost me money. I can't give you any kind of estimation on when I can fix that because, like I said, I'm out of work right now and I can't even afford basic things that I've been really looking forward to. So we'll see. I mean, there's so many games that have come out that I was looking forward to that I can't afford. So we'll see. I'm working on finding a job, obviously. I mean, that is an important thing. So as soon as I have the ability to start working again and whatever, oh, you can come in. That's actually Headless has just arrived. Then I will be trying to get everything back on track. But for now, the channel's probably gonna stay small. I can't really see it growing too much. Along the lines of, I keep jumping subjects back to the gaming world. I have noticed a lot of good things coming out of it. In the sense of, like I said, yeah, we have XCOM Apocalypse came out. There was Dishonored. Oh, jeez, what are these guys doing in here? Man, now I'm going brain dead just trying to figure out what all was coming out. You know, we had that, the Darksiders 2 was good. We have, what is that? Headless, what? I'm forgetting the game now. Where it's really hard. And Dark Souls, yeah, you know, we had Dark Souls that came out, and yeah, it wasn't the best port, but modders have fixed it. I just think, you know, we had the issues with, man, Darkness, with Darkness 2, and they fixed it. Things like that. So it's seeming like the developer-producer side of things is hopefully starting to catch on. And as much as I like Blizzard in the past, I'm kind of feeling like the death of Blizzard would be good for the gaming in general. Because Activision and Blizzard both are leading, you know, being a big company, I think are putting bad... They're putting a bad taste in gamers' mouths, or they're being a bad example. I think they're both of those things right now. StarCraft 2, you could argue, but then when you look at how bad they're doing with it is beta, but with how irritating Heart of the Swarm is right now and stuff like that, they definitely aren't. Oh man, he's not even wearing pants. They definitely aren't living up to what they used to. I mean, I would prefer over everything. Where is that? I would prefer over everything that they gave us, you know, another Warcraft that was an RTS. I'd prefer that over, you know, freaking another World of Warcraft expansion. I haven't played WoW forever. So, I don't know. I just feel like Blizzard either needs to shape up or ship out. You know that old saying. That's what it's coming down to. And I do not know where to go. I am commentating live while I play this in the background. I'm not a big fan, nor can my computer really handle me pre-recording footage and then talking over it without losing frames. So, sadly, this is what I have to do for now, which is something I addressed earlier. So we will see how things go. But yeah, mostly to segue, but stay on the topic slightly. I can't get over here. I think I have to go through this somehow. To stay on the topic, but also move slightly forward. I am looking forward to playing and bringing videos of, I would say, XCOM Apocalypse and Dishonored the most. I'll have to see how well Dishonored records. Can we... I feel like I'm missing something big. I'll have to see how well Dishonored actually records, though, because it looks like a pretty good game. And though my system is good, it's not amazing. And so I can't promise that it's going to be, you know, doing well. And I don't want to lower the quality and give you guys like a bad quality looking view of Dishonored just so that I can make a video, unless you're okay with that. Like I said, I do hope to hear from you guys more often, so if you are okay with me lowering settings just for recording on Dishonored and games like that, then let me know and I'll do it. It just seems like a lot of people want games, they want the game to look nice while you're recording, and I can't always do that with my system. So that's that topic down. Games that are coming out soon. I believe there was a... I don't know if they're still doing... I guess now the topic's being kind of about... Oh, geez. I'm being attacked by slimes. I want to say like gaming myths. That's kind of what I feel like. So people have been talking about a Dead Island 2 coming out. And I don't know if they're actually doing that. And to be honest, I actually hope they don't. I don't know if any of you are fans of Aveen. I'll actually in the description of this video go ahead and put a link to her channel. She's definitely someone you should check out. She's actually the top person on my, if you go on my profile, she's the top referral I have listed. But she was talking about how out of all the games she's played, Dead Island is actually the worst game she's ever played. And as much as I was like super excited about it coming out, I'm gonna have to agree. Not that it's the worst game I've ever played, but that it wasn't very high up on the list. It wasn't something I anticipated greatly, and I will admit I enjoyed my time with it. But the point she made was, when people play zombie games, they don't want to run around meleeing things. And even if the melee system was good, you know, the melee system was bad. I spent most of that game hitting a zombie once, kicking them on the ground, and then kicking them until they died. Like, there wasn't even any, like, strategy to the melee system. It was just kick a guy over, and then kick them until they die. That was it. And then if you got in a bad situation, you would use your rage ability or whatever it was for your character, and then... there you go, that's the game. Guns, they made the bullets rare and sometimes even really ineffective. And so, I don't know, it just seemed like a really bad idea. And whoever thought of it, I don't think should be designing anymore, to be honest. Maybe if they do make Dead Island 2, and they have it more based around guns, that'd be cool. But then again, it might just end up being like Left 4 Dead. So who knows? Who knows how that turns out. Now, I wouldn't mind if they kept RPG elements and refined them, and then made guns more prominent. That would be cool. Kind of like maybe like a Borderlands zombie apocalypse. Obviously, it'd be a different style and feel. That's fine. But, I mean, along the sense of having RPG qualities. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't want to end this video without ending the level, just in case you guys are curious. So I'm trying to keep thinking of things to talk about. The snow's getting pretty heavy here, and oh, and now I have a spider on my face. Alright, excellent. Sadly, I didn't have anyone to, maybe if I have other people that want to join me in this, I'll do videos, that spotlight this mod that I'm playing. It's called Deathcraft 2. It says it's a Left 4 Dead mod, but you can play it on Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2. I'm currently using it on 2. Although it wasn't originally designed for 1, but I'm sure that doesn't matter. So yes, like I said, we did gain 3 subscribers, which at our size is a big deal. I'm thinking, depending on on what I'm capable of, if we hit the 50 mark, I'll do something, some kind of either probably not a contest, there'll only be 50 of us. But maybe some kind of giveaway that's within my budget, or whatever I can do at the time. Maybe even, you know, something that's not necessarily expensive. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I already do subscriber games, and you know, and it's not like I'm important enough for people to be like, "Oh, I want to play a game with you really bad." You know, well, maybe some of you. I don't know. But yeah. So it looks like this is the. Is it the end? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's Coach. Oh, they got Coach. And alrighty. I hear them eating, but I don't know who they're eating. If you sneezed during this campaign, bless you. Oh, thanks. Thanks. That was nice. Some water in here. I don't actually... Oh, snap! Oh, of course I had to reload. Okay then. Is there somewhere to go? Oh wow, I didn't realize I was almost dead. Thanks a lot, Bill. Alright, well, hopefully we find the end of this soon. Headless is here. As you might have heard me talk to him earlier. I don't know exactly what our plan is for the day, so I don't know if we're going to have any dual content coming out soon. But hopefully, we will see. It looks like... Oh! Someone's playing Dishonored as we speak. Those bastards. No, that's fine. I'll have it eventually. I don't know. Oh, that's something we can talk about while I hopefully find the end of this map. So people were talking about Dishonored being too short. And I don't understand that. So people... Alright, so it's... What is it? 49 or is it 59? It's a full price title. What it comes down to, though. And people are saying that it doesn't have enough content to be worth the price. But here's the way I look at it. So supposedly there was a guy who got a pre-release version of it early for, I don't know if it was specifically just for publicity or what. I cannot remember the name of who got it either. He wasn't anyone big, but he had access to the copy and was able to beat it in 4 hours. The only way it's seeming like for people that are playing it or who have played it, or listening to videos like Total Biscuit, they've been saying that the only way you could actually accomplish that would be if you were to just like sprint at the objective and get it done. And I've been watching Jesse Cox, another big YouTuber that you've probably heard of if you spend much time on YouTube. He's actually doing a playthrough of it called Jesse Cox Refuses to be Dishonored, which is worth checking out. Where is the end of this level? Jeez. I hear a spider, too. Oh, it's probably in here. And watching him do it, and he's not even exploring everything or taking everything very seriously. He's just kind of dicking around and then finishing the levels. And it's still, you know, and it took him about an hour just to get to where the game opens up, in the sense of like you're not doing tutorial anymore, and things like that. So Total Biscuit said that he I reference him a lot, so he's also worth checking out. But again, he's another big YouTuber, so I would hope you've heard of him. Total Biscuit said that estimating his time with the game, that he would perceive that one playthrough of you actually being serious and looking at objectives and exploring and looting and all that stuff would take you about 12 hours. And since, depending on the way you come at every situation, changes the future of the game, example being, if you kill everyone in a level, it raises your chaos, and then your overall chaos goes up, and that changes the progression of the game. And then if you go through killing everybody non-lethally, you get low chaos, and that also changes. This has to be the house in here.
I hear a hunter.
Yeah, killing non-lethally. If you take people down non-lethally, you have less chaos, and then therefore it changes the way... Where is that?
Look out!
Oh, excellent. And then therefore that changes the way that the game progresses. And so it sounds like it warrants a replay just to see the two different ways the story can turn out. So if it takes 12 hours of you playing it seriously, just to go through it once, then doing it twice, that's 24 hours of gameplay. Unless you're playing a game like Skyrim or Final... Alright, if I finish this topic, though, I'm just going to have to end it without finding the end of the level, because I don't know what's going on. You know, most single-player games, if I can get 20 hours out of them, and it's not a game like Skyrim or an MMO or something like that, which I guess you wouldn't consider that a single-player game, then that's a good deal to me. That's a good amount of time. So I really don't see why that's a big deal. Diablo, right, was a full-price title. It came out with tons of issues. People were constantly complaining about it, except for the people that were just flaming about Blizzard. It wasn't that enjoyable until after you beat it like 3 times, and you can speedrun it with the right builds. So people didn't complain about that game being too short. Yes, it had 4 different difficulties, but then someone can also argue it's the same thing 4 times, it just gets a little harder. So, I honestly think that this whole argument's invalid, and a bunch of neckbeards and flamers are just grabbing onto it so they can complain about something on forums. That's the way I look at it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just cut this video off because I don't know where to go, and I don't want to just rant while someone's waiting for me. And while you guys are probably like, oh, it's over there, jeez. Yeah, so I don't want you guys to like rage at the screen. Yeah, I don't know. So, like I said, hopefully I'll hear from you guys more often. In order to keep interesting content coming up, instead of just flooding League of Legends and randomly doing other things when I feel bored, knowing what you guys want, I would appreciate comments or messages or thumbs ups or thumbs downs or hate mail, death threats, whatever. I'll just figure that your reaction is what I should be doing. So, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry that I failed you in not finding the room. Although I find Nancat, so that's my... I'm gonna shut up.